Hello my beautiful friends and family, and welcome to another video. If you don't know already, my name is Brian Turner, and in the past I've dealt with extremely severe acne, cystic acne, blackheads, whiteheads, everything, and I've shared my journey throughout the process, and I think it's important for me to continue sharing my journey for those of you who are still going through your acne journeys, to realize what you can do to help it, but also realize that you should accept yourself and you can have acne and still be proud and confident. If you guys want to see more of my acne content, I put up videos every single week on my Team Acne Instagram and my Team Acne YouTube channel, so definitely go subscribe over there. But today's video, which is the reason that you clicked this title, is all about my top 10 suggestions that can help reduce your acne and the active breakouts that you have. And I've seen a lot of YouTube acne videos and they don't get to the point. So to get to that top 10 list and skip everything I'm about to say, you'll see a number right here. You can just skip to that number in this video and you will just see those top 10 things that I suggest. But before we get into that, the reason that I wanted to make this video today is actually because I get a lot of messages and a lot of comments from people who will say, I went vegan because I watch your videos and I still am not clear, or I'm not seeing an improvement in my skin. And I just want to kind of clear the air that I don't say that veganism will absolutely, unequivocally 100% clear you up. It generally will help reduce your acne, especially if you're coming from a standard American diet, because of the lack of leucine protein that you are getting from a vegan diet. You also will be having a complete cessation from dairy, both things that cause acne, especially when you have elevated levels of those in your diet. So first off, that is why a vegan diet can help alleviate your acne, but not fully remove it. Now that being said, while a vegan diet does help in those ways, a whole foods vegan diet is a lot better because you are getting a lot less processed food. And I want to show you a quick clip of what my skin is looking like right now. And right now I'm actually dealing with quite a few active breakouts. But wait, I thought a vegan diet would keep you completely clear. Well, that's one of the reasons I want to make this video today, is because, as you guys know from my last video, I did a cheat day. I actually kind of had 2 cheat days this weekend. And so I was eating foods that were high in fat, high in sugar, very processed, and just in general was having an excessive amount of calories. These things all contribute to acne, actually increase your mTOR in your body, which causes you to release oil and causes you to have more acne. But it's all vegan, so it's all healthy, right? And it shouldn't cause me to break out. Well, that's one of the major points that I want to make in this video, is that a vegan diet does not guarantee you to have clear skin. I know I said it a few times, so I just want to reiterate that there are definitely other factors. Acne is definitely a multi-factored issue, and even after 4 years of being vegan, I still have breakouts when I violate the code of acne, as I like to call it, or the science of acne. Actually, a video you can check out called The Science of Acne, which will explain a lot of this a little bit more. And luckily, learning about what causes acne, especially in our diets, even when you are vegan, has given me a sense of understanding, so that when I am breaking out, I'm not just like completely clueless and wondering, why am I causing these breakouts? Why are these breakouts happening to me? Instead, I can think back and say, okay, what have I done in my diet in the last couple of days? What other factors am I violating that causes acne? And like right now is a perfect time to make this video, because like I said, I do have those active breakouts, and that's because I've been eating a little bit loosely over the weekend. Okay, now all that being said, let's move into what you actually came to the video for, my top 10 tips that can help alleviate and reduce acne. There are definitely lots more tips. I would say that there's probably another 20 tips that I could come up with off the top of my head. These are just some that I thought would be very quick to go through and can kind of give you a quick cheat sheet. You can write these down and you can keep checking and seeing, am I violating these things? Am I doing the right things that can help reduce acne? And it can kind of give you, I don't know, just a little bit of better understanding of why you have active breakouts and what you can do to give yourself the best position possible. I do want to mention that even if you're perfect with all these top 10 things, it still is a huge chance that you'll have acne, because acne also has a lot to do with your hormonal balances, your genetics. There's a lot of things that play into acne. So this is just to give yourself the best playing field with the genetics and situation that you have, not necessarily guaranteeing that you are going to clear up from these things. Okay, stop talking. Let's do the top 10. Number 1, this is one that I just mentioned a lot in this video, but reduce your total intake of high sugar, high fat, excessive calories, and processed foods that you eat. All those things contribute to acne for sure. Number 2, reduce or remove alcohol. Alcohol has been shown to increase your mTOR, increase your oil production, and increase your acne. So if you can get rid of it completely, it's gonna be a lot better for you. Number 3, you've heard me say this all over the internet. You've seen articles written about this. You've seen me talk about this on television, but increase the amount of water that you're intaking, and also increase the amount of vegetable chemicals that you're intaking. The amount of water is completely up to each person. I personally get somewhere around 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day. I do work out very intensive, so I sweat a lot. And the amount of vegetables, I like to get something like 12 to 16 servings, and serving something like 2 to 4 ounces, depending on what vegetable you are eating. Number 4, completely stop touching your face entirely. I mean, leaning on it while you're at the desk. I mean, popping your pimples and touching your pimples and any sort of anything with touching your face with your fingers. It causes you to spread the bacteria around and causes the acne to continue a vicious cycle. Number 5, reduce the amount of harsh chemicals that you use on your face, like acne products and stuff, especially the ones that cause your face to redden. Now, of course, there are products out there that do help, but I think a lot of us get kind of tripped up in the idea that we need to use every 15-step system out there. We need to use a million different products. There are definitely things that help, but I think we overemphasize products too much. But I know a lot of you guys are gonna wonder what products are actually useful. Definitely go check out my Team Acne channel. I will be covering that in a video very soon. Number 6, this is for guys and girls. Stop or reduce the amount of products that you're using in your hair, especially for guys, using the wax in your hair. Whenever you sweat, that wax will come down into your pores. For me, that was a huge issue with my forehead cyst, always happening. And for girls especially, reduce or remove the amount of makeup that you use every single day, because think about it, you are causing those pores to be clogged. I know it's really hard, especially if you're used to always wearing makeup, or if you're always used to wearing the certain kind of gels or creams in your hair and stuff, but I've seen so many success stories coming into my messages from people who have reduced the amount of makeup that they're wearing or eliminated it and seen such an improvement in their skin. Number 7, sleep more and stress less. I know, that's pretty much impossible, but it's still on the list. Number 8, exercise regularly, because this can actually regulate your hormones, and that has a lot to do with your acne as well. Number 9, wash up after sweating, immediately after sweating, whether this is at the gym, you know, doing a workout or whatever, or if you just live in some area that's really hot and humid. When you sweat, you should try to take a shower and wash up ASAP. This might be a little TMI, but even this weekend, I ended up working out and then coming home and then being really excited about working on some videos or my coaching website. And so I just started working, but I didn't take a shower for a few hours. And I've seen a few little pimples come up because of that. So wash up as soon as you can. Number 10 is try an elimination diet to see if there are certain foods that you are allergic to that cause you to break out, like soy, gluten, spicy foods. There's a lot of different things that you can try out. Basically, elimination diet is keeping a pretty damn staple diet, the same thing every single day for a week or 2 weeks, but then removing one thing from the diet and seeing if your acne improves. Or you can add one thing into the diet and see if your acne worsens. And then this can kind of give you like a profile of what you should or shouldn't stay away from. Like, for example, some people will find out that cocoa or coffee causes them huge breakouts, where other people will have no issues with those at all. Those are things that you have to figure out on your own. Whew. I intended this video to be a lot shorter. This happens all the time, but I just get so excited when I talk to you guys, and I just end up kind of rambling and making a longer video than I expected. But I hope this was helpful for you guys, as well as telling you guys these top 10 tips. I also really briefly, quickly want to say, even if you have no success in reducing the amount of acne that you have, you are still just as valuable, you're still just as beautiful, and you need to realize that and start to understand and value yourself more, even if you have acne. Because I think so many people are so hyper focused on how they can remove their acne, and they're so wrapped up in once they get clear, then they'll start working on their confidence and their self-esteem. But I think that's backwards. We should do it the opposite way. I talk about this again a lot more on my Team Acne channel, so check that out. The link is in the description below. I really hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any tips that have helped you, please leave them in the comments below for anybody who's perusing this video, because that is a huge source of information and help, as well as this video. So again, thank you guys so much for coming in here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die Myron, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week.